really very happy. I don't think that children should go by their own like this.
But Mom, we won't be going very far. The map only shows a small area.
And it will be good for us. We'll get fresh air and exercise.
But I'm still not very happy about this.
They'll be alright, Fran. They have got mobile phone if they need us. And they're back before it gets dark.
Now have you boys got enough to eat?
Yes, Mom.
Now Humphrey, you will take care of your little brother, won't you?
Yes, Mom. Stop fussing and spoiling their fun, Mary. They'll be fine. Bye.
Bye. Right then, crew, get her loaded up. Everything on board. Now, first mate, have you got the map?
Aye, aye, Captain. Hey, why do the pirates cross the sea?
Why did the pirate cross the sea?
To get the other side.
Oh, Bob! Leave him. Right then, crew of Jammy Dodger, assemble for inspection. Captain Nancy needs you all, ship shape and Bristol fashion. Maud! Doris! Ethel!
Norman. Humphrey. Alfred. Bob.
Good. Now follow me.
I'm sure he will work it out. Did you see how excited they looked off on their adventure?
Yes, they are going to have a great time. I just hope they make it to the woods. Do you think it was the right idea to put all the old landmarks instead of the one that are there now?
That Humphrey's bright lad. I just hope it would work out. They wouldn't have believed if it was old, if it showed the car park or the shopping mall, would they?
I guess not.
Still, us oldies should have an eye on them, just in case.
Hey, why do the pirates always carry a bar of soap?
We
Don't know, Bob.
Because so that if they get shipwrecked, they can easily wash themselves up to the shore.
Bob, I'm sure your jokes get worse.
The first clue on the map says, you'll know you are on the right track when you hear the feathered one squawk. But keep going on beyond. Your destination is not the pond.
It looks like this is where the pond should be.
Yes, I'm sure. I remember Granddad, he came for fishing here.
But all I can see here is just a car park. We'll have to land the Dodger somewhere and take a closer look. But there's no sign of any pond anywhere.
They must have built this car park over it.
Let us look at the map again and see where it wants us to go next.
Hey, have you kids been paid and displayed?
You leave that thing at your own risk, you know?
And it can get pretty risky around here.
Look, lads, they are in the mother and baby space.
You can't park that thing there. No, you can't.
We are the traffic wardens and we won't let you get away with this.
A ticket you will buy? Yes, you must. Stick it to the windscreen to be seen. That way we can see you pick the right fee.
We are the traffic wardens and we won't let you get away with this.
Hey Steve, they haven't got a window.
No window? I'm sure that's a violation.
Right, lads, bats and a penny pence boys. Now!
Oh, that was brilliant.
Yeah, we also wouldn't have done better at their age.
Do you think we should help the traffic wardens?
No, leave them.
Get back here, you pestilence!
We nearly there yet.
Bob, you scurvy dog! I'll make you walk on the plank if you have to bear any more terrible jokes of yours.
I think we should stop here to have some rest and look at the map again.
Good idea. That was a close thing with the traffic wardens.
Well done, Bob and Alfred. That was really quick thinking. Arr! First rate fighting mates, first rate.
Captain, can we have some lunch? I'm starving.
Yes, I think we do deserve some lunch.
So, we have come beyond the duck pond, or what used to be the duck pond. So, like it says here, I think we are going in the right direction.
Where do we go next?
Keep heading to where the sun goes down, and you'll see green fields all around.
That means we have to go west.
It must be the fields that our grandparents told us about. They raised the slopes down.
I hope there's still a big slope. I would love to see what a dodger could really do.
Only one way to find out. All aboard!
Aye, aye, Captain Nancy. I can't see any fields. I haven't seen a field all day. Do you think the map is right?
Of course it's right. It's just very old. We know there used to be fields because our grandparents told us.
Look, it's the mall. Remember, it was only built 5 years ago. My mom told me.
It's not going to be easy to find the treasure if nothing on the map really exists.
Oh, it wouldn't have been a pirate adventure if it was easy, would it, guys?
Let's stop and have a look around anyway and see if we can work out where to go next. Aha! Potential customers.
I will bet they have got money in their pockets and nothing to do. I bet they have. That's really turned on the charm.
Hello there, kids. Are you coming in the mall for a spot of shopping?
Of course they will, because they can't wait to put their hands on you and become player. Can you? Can I interest any of you with a free sample of chocolate muffins?
Muffins.
Promotional mouse mix for a new OMS. Take it home to your parents. There's lots more inside. Come on in and shop.
Come, there are lots inside.
We've got saloons and juice bars, makeup and nail bars. Do come in and shop.
We have got latest gadgets and technology. Do come in and shop.
No more! You must resist! What about the treasure? What about the adventure? You must not really go to shopping.
This calls for a drastic action crew. Norman and Alfred, man the cannon.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ethel and Doris, find the ammo and grab the muffins.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Bob and Humphrey, get ready to catch Maud.
Ready? No matter, we all got here unscathed.
Hey guys, it's turning out to be quite an adventure. Hey, what do you call a good-looking pirate girl?
That had be better, Bob.
Aye, Candy.
So, we are just only one step away from the treasure now. After the fields, which are now the shopping mall, there is only one clue left, and it directly points out to the woods.
Right then, crew, to the woods! Hey, wait there, kids. Sorry, but you can't come in here today. It isn't safe.
But what's going on? And what do you mean it isn't safe? We are brave band of buccaneers and we laugh at it.
Actually, we are serving this area to get ready to build a new office block.
Office block? But there are office blocks everywhere. This is the only bit of woodland left.
Are you gonna cut down all the trees? Most of them love. Yes.
But you can't.
Yes, we can.
Don't you need any planning permission or something like that?
Oh yes, of course. But that is not a problem, and it's not like anyone is going to object. Is
We
it?
object?
Huh. The children dress as pirates object. How many?
Oh, the kids are dressed like pirate objects. What you are going to do? Cut our throats with a plastic cutlass?
Look, kids, it's like this. You think that woods look pretty, but actually no one cares about them. So you can't stop the progress at all.
I don't think we can pair this lot with Bun's crew. Retreat! Can't end like this, Captain Nancy.
And they can't cut all the trees just for another office block. And what about the treasure?
Hi, Granddad Granny. What are you doing here?
Oh, just taking a stroll. But why are you looking so glum?
Yes, what's up, kids? You look really fed up. I thought you had gone for a grand adventure.
Did you find the treasure?
We couldn't. There were developers at the woods. They said that they are cutting most of the trees and build an office block there.
What? Developers? But they weren't there this morning.
What do you mean? You were there in the woods this morning? What for?
No. I was just walking and reminiscing. Talking to you yesterday made me nostalgic.
Anyways, did they really say that they're gonna cut most of the trees to just build offices?
Yes, they said that we couldn't do anything about it because we can't stop the progress and no one cares anyway.
It's not true, is it? You can do that, can't you?
Of course we could do that. Yes, Granddad, we also care.
Then go back and show them.
But it's hopeless, Granddad. We're just a bunch of kids and they're not going to listen to us. They did before.
A bunch of kids? I thought we were a band of bloodthirsty pirates.
Get back to the woods. Distract the developers. Annoy them. I'm sure you can do that, can't you?
Of course we could do that. But what's the point?
I have an idea. If they think that they can get away with this because no one cares about the wood, then we have to prove them that they are wrong. For this, we need some time. Can you give us time?
Get it their way, you say?
Yes.
Annoy them?
Yes.
Distract them?
Exactly.
I think we can handle this crew, can't we?
Aye, Captain Nancy.
Okay, then listen up. This is what we are going to do. To the Johnny Dodger!
To the Johnny Dodger!
I think we are going to have to lose at least 90% of these trees to get ready to build a new office block here as the client wants.
Oh, at least 90%. We will be able to leave few around here. And so the people working in the office can feel like they are surrounded by woods.
Oh, can you believe those kids dressed as pirates? They thought that they would stop us from building here. Huh?
Look, boss, they are coming back with that strange thing again.
Oh, great. Look, just carry on with your work and pretend that they are not here.
Right, your boss, ignore the pirates.
Right then, crew. We know that the treasure is buried somewhere here. First mate, can you read us the clues again?
Under the trees where the singing birds nest, you will find the treasure chest. A curving sword rising from the ground will tell you that the treasure is found. It did not much help really. The birds could nest in any of the trees, and I am sure we are not going to find a sword which is sticking out of the ground. I can only imagine that it's a tree which looks like a sword.
Right. I'm sure you must be right. So we split up into groups and search the whole woods. Maud, you take the further side and go deep into the woods.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Bob and Alfred, you take the center side and go deep into the woods.
Aye, aye, Captain Nancy.
Meanwhile, Ethan, Doris and Norman, you take the perimeter of the woods and search where the treasure is.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And Afri, you're with me. Right then, crew, off to your positions. But remember, no fighting amongst yourselves. The treasure belongs to all of us. Hey, wait there. Sorry, but you can't come in here today as we are surveying this area to get ready to build a new office block.
What's that, Sunny? I'm a bit deaf these days.
We both a bit deaf these days. Will not come in the way, lad. We are just watching the dot as we every day do.
Hey, stop. Sorry, sir and madam. You can't come in here today as we are surveying this area to get ready to build a new office block.
Oh, don't be silly, young man. My lady here and I have been taking many romantic walks in these woods, sitting under the trees, watching the wildlife and picking up the wildflowers since the days when we were courting.
Oh. Hey, wait there everyone! You can't come in here today as we are surveying this area to get ready to build a new office block.
Oh, but we must come in. We simply must. The Twitchers Club have been meeting here for years, and we have a report of a long bird, curved-billed, blue-winged, fan-tailed bird.
We are very excited.
Okay. Can I have everyone's attention, please? Me and my team are here to survey this area and get ready a new office block and clear all of the trees. Hold on. We were assured by our client that no one used or care about this woodland. I think he was quite wrong. Does it? How many of you care about this woodland?
We all do.
You all come here regularly?
All the time.
I think the client got this one a bit wrong, chaps. Just let's clear out of here and let these good people enjoy the woods.
Yay!
Captain Nancy! Captain Nancy!
Where are you? Have you found the treasure?
We both found it, Captain Nancy. Well, open it then.
Yeah,
open it.
A corpse? Conkers. Winged sycamore seeds? I mean, what all these are?
What on earth? That isn't treasure. Hold on, there's a note. Your journey has ended. Your fights have been fought. But if you think this isn't the treasure you sought, read on. The treasure is seeds of the future for you to sow. If you plant and care for them, more and more trees will grow.
Hold on. Don't you all see? This is the best treasure of all. If each one of us even plants one or two of these, we can make sure that the woods last long into the future. We can plant these in the streets where we live, around the playgrounds where we play. We can plant these in the high streets. We can transform our town.
Captain Nancy is right. Who amongst of us would like to plant a tree?
Me! I plant a tree! I would call that a pretty successful day's plotting. Wouldn't you, Wayne?
I would. Indeed, I would. Do you know, Nancy? I think we have been set up.
Yes, I think we have been set up. But hadn't it been a jolly good adventure, guys?
Aye, Captain. It has.
Now, 3 cheers for the Jammy Dodger! Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
in order to succeed in all areas of living, which will lead us to maintain the realism of life, to remind us that the world is still out there to be enjoyed and appreciated by all, like the old generation did and still does. We are never too young or too old to do anything we really love or have passion for, no matter what that may be, as long as we are willing to handle the responsibilities that may come into our way as a result. So, if you want to determine where you belong to, into the old or new generation, just answer the question: are you really willing to pay the price of passion and commitment? Think over it. Thank you.
With this, we come to the end of today's performance. I wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the management for giving us this wonderful auditorium to show our talent.
I also extend my gratitude to the management of Sanjeev Kumar Auditorium for lending the space.
I thank Mr. Madhusudan and his team for providing light and sound to the show.
I thank the distinguished guests and the parents for taking time from this busy schedule and making it to the annual day program of DPS Tapi.
I thank the multi-talented team of teachers and staff under the able guidance of our principal for training us to put up an extraordinary show.
I salute